Hey you guys, welcome back to the Spill Podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. So, in this week's episode, we're going to be talking about how to get over your social anxiety. And that is going to be like a really hard topic for a lot of you guys because I know a lot of you guys have social anxiety. And like, what am I even talking about? I had social anxiety super bad for a couple of years and it was just terrible. And today I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how to get rid of it, how to find the true root cause of it and be able to move on from that. And I'm going to tell you guys all about how to do it. It's super easier than you think it is, and I actually got over my social anxiety. Now I'm like very sociable person, and I've noticed that I have this like aura around me. And then people come and talk to me. They're like, "Oh my god, I really like your aura and your personality and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." So it's just really cool, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do it today because like I always say, these it girls, we don't gatekeep. So I'm going to help you guys to become an it girl yourself and to create an incredible aura that is around you at all times. So I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do that in today's episode. But let's go ahead and get right on into my opening segments. If you're new here, first of all, happy Monday. Welcome to the Spill Podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. And if you're new here, okay, so we have segments at the beginning. I always do my Monday motivation first, then I'll do fashion icon of the week, quote of the week, my weekly recap, just sort of like recap of what I've been doing this week, and then my featured listener and my journal prompt of the week. So I have lots of cool things to go over today in the segments. And yeah, so let's go start off with my Monday motivation. So today I want you to set aside at least 1 hour. If you can't do 1 hour, do like 15 to 30 minutes of just dedicating that time to doing things that you want to do, whether that be going shopping or like it could be as simple as just watching a Vogue Beauty Secrets video or just doing your skincare or putting on a face mask, reading a book. Anything can be devoted to you. Just do something that you want to do. Take out the time to do something that really makes you happy. Just do something for at least 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however long you have, however long you want to do it. Try to set aside like a little amount of time each day to prioritize your self-love, your self-care, whether that be journaling. You can do like so many things, you guys. Like my morning routine consists of just time for me. So like I'll wake up, I'll do my journaling. I do pretty similar prompts every day. I have these like affirmation journaling prompt cards that I got from TJ Maxx, and so I'll use those in the morning when I'm journaling. I have the cutest journal ever. Like I actually made it myself. So I got this pink journal, and then like I got these cute little pictures off of Pinterest, and I cut them out. They're super like coquette, kind of like teenage girl type of aesthetic. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I have it on my Pinterest account if you want to see it. And then like after I journal, I like to try to read a little bit because I've been actually wanting to read a lot more. It's just like I go reading for months and hours to just not reading at all, and I absolutely hate that. Like I try my hardest to read, but it's just like I can't stay motivated. I know like motivation, no, throw that away. You need to use self-discipline, but it's just so hard for me. Like I just don't even know why. It's just I feel like I can't hold my attention span with the books I'm reading, so I may need to get some pretty more interesting books. But after I do that, I like to do Pilates. I love to do my Caribbean workout. It's like a Pilates DVD that I have, and then like I'll do my skincare routine, and while I'm doing that, I like to watch Vogue Beauty Secrets and stuff. And like I just like have such a nice morning routine, and I really love to just spend time with myself. I'll drink my ginger and peach tea in the morning, and I just love everything about it. So make sure to spend some time dedicated to yourself, showing yourself some love and some care. Next is fashion icon of the week, and it is Miss Audrey Hepburn. She is so classy, guys. She's a classy icon, like for real, for real. I love her so much. She is so classy, of course, and chic, and her style is so timeless. Like she's like that old money, like rich girl, and I just love like. I wish I could have met her, you guys. Like I really do. And she just looks so sweet, and she's always like in such cute clothes, always just so timeless. Like it looks like, some people look like they wear polo all the like polo is like the outfits, like that brand that they go like horseback riding in and stuff. Like it just looks like if you don't know what I'm talking about, then like you're probably like you're crazy. But it's just she really seems like she's like that rich girl aesthetic, but she's super sweet and not snobby at the same time. She just seems super nice, and I just would have loved to meet her. And she seemed really nice, and her style is so cute. Like literally, I have a whole Pinterest board dedicated to her. She's just so pretty. I just love like her makeup's always simple, and like her outfits, they're always so like just so classy. And like I just just love it. Like Chanel, I love it so so much. I love her style. Go check it out. Go check out my board on her because I have like countless photos and videos of her outfits and stuff. And yeah, so I just love her so so much. Next is my quote of the week, which is visualize your highest self and start showing up as her. And I love this so, so much, like for real, because this means so much. Like, even if you feel like you're too afraid to be your highest self, fake it till you make it. Act like you are your highest self from the minute you wake up to the time that you lay your head on that pillow. Act like that you are your highest self. And once you start doing that, you're training your subconscious mind to thinking of this as like an everyday type of thing. When you're just doing this to fake it till you make it, your subconscious mind does not know that you're faking this. It thinks that you're really doing this. It thinks that this is like really who you are. So once you keep on doing this and just keep on like visualizing your highest self, like writing it down and stuff, detail for detail, be very specific, you're able to really become her and show up as her every single day. So I love that quote so so much. And now I'm gonna do like a little weekly recap. And oh my gosh, you guys, I have had so many interviews. I've booked so many interviews. I've done, you guys heard the interview for last week. I did that one. I booked that in Orlando when I was there a couple weeks ago. And then also I have an interview coming up next week. If it's not already out, I don't know. It should be next week if I'm planning this right. It should be next week. But it's a super cool interview with a doctor. Like, oh my God, Slay. And so she's just so cool. And she talks all about like eating disorders and stuff. And I feel like that just be such a great topic since we are basically teens in this podcast community. And so I just really thought it'd be a great thing to talk about because that's just so normalized these days and it really shouldn't be. And I just love how like our queen Jaden Haley, she always talks about it. So I was like, I have to get somebody on the podcast to talk about it. And National Eating Disorder Week was in March, and well, is in March because it is March. It's in March, and so I'm going to be doing that in honor of that. So that's going to be super, super nice. I just can't wait for you guys to hear it. And yeah, so I'm booking some other interviews for next month, and I just have so much stuff planned. I got some models for my brand. I already had a model, but I had a couple models, but now I got a couple more and it's gonna be so so cool. And I had to get everything ready for that. I need to start planning my spring and summer collection and like all that cool stuff. So I have lots to do and lots to do with school too. I have to go to my college that I'm going to in August and get all like the paperwork done and do everything. And just it's just gonna be crazy. Like you guys, like next year, oh, it's gonna be hectic, but I just know it's gonna be great. Everything, like, it's gonna be hectic, but in a good way. Like, everything's gonna go the way that I want it to go, and everything's gonna work out for me. And I just know that, like, from the bottom of my heart, everything's gonna fall into place perfectly. Everything's gonna work out just the way it was supposed to be. So I'm super excited for all that is to come in my junior year, and I'm kind of nervous, but I'm super excited because like I finally get to do like my college stuff and like so it'd be my junior year, but I'm doing college classes, and so I'm super excited for that. I'm also like I have to choose my classes that I want to take, and I'm definitely gonna do AP psychology. Yes, I'm so excited. And then so I'm doing a couple college classes, but then I'm doing high school classes too. But AP psychology is right there. AP American literature for sure. Like us, like oh my gosh, I love literature. I love like the English stuff. It's so easy for me. And like when I get like a B on it, I get so upset with myself because it's like I know you could have got an A, but it's just like it's crazy. Academic validation. Like we need to work on self validation, girlies. But yeah, so I should be taking algebra 2. I should be taking algebra 2. A little bit nervous about that, but algebra is pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing, and so that shouldn't be that bad. And yeah, so I'm doing pretty well right now, and I'm super excited for next year and the summer. Like, you guys, this is gonna be the best summer ever. Like, I've already been on so many trips this year, and I'm just like super excited. It's gonna be the best summer that you could possibly imagine. And like, I want to do a whole episode on how to make summer 2023 your best summer ever. I should definitely do that because a lot of summers are like flops and fails, and I'm just gonna be so excited to teach you guys, like, just show you guys like how to make your summer your best summer ever and really prioritize your time in summer because like we gotta keep up with the time because summer really just slips out of our hands, and I hate that. But I just love summer because it's just like sleepover time, time to go to the beach, time to get in the pool, time to wear like my bikini, just time to be like a cute little hot girl summer vibe. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm saying that, and it's only March. Like, it's not even spring yet, you guys. Like, spring starts on March 21st, and it's like, when am I recording? March 9th. And so it's not even spring yet. So I don't even know why I'm getting that far ahead of myself. But yeah, so I just had to do like a little like life update with you guys. I'm super excited for everything. And also, I have a college tour coming up to my dream university. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it's like in 2 weeks, and I'm going to go to my dream university. Probably going to stay at a hotel and go there and everything, and just, oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool. And I'm going to that university when I graduate. So I'm super excited for that. I finally get to do the tour and be able to see everything with my own eyes. And I'm super excited for it. And I cannot wait to do. I'm not going to film it because I want to be able to really like be in the moment and know everything that's going to go on. Of course, I'm probably going to tour again. So the next time I tour, I may film it for you guys. Also, I've been planning out my graduation party. It's going to be like the cutest party ever. Like, I'm so excited for it. It's going to like slay so hard. And I have like so much like in the works for it. Like, not like in the works, but I'm saying like planning it and stuff, because I have so many ideas for it already. But I'm super excited for that. But let's go ahead and get on with the featured listener of the week. It is Kayliana K. She left this super sweet Apple Podcast review. You guys, when you guys leave reviews on Apple Podcast, like, it just makes my day. Like, you should see me smiling looking at like on my laptop and my phone. I'm just so happy when you guys leave reviews and stuff. This one literally like was just the sweetest review that I've ever gotten. She is the sweetest girl ever. Okay, so listen. She said, I love her. She is just so motivating, and this podcast is a cherry on top for me. I love her voice. It's so soothing, and she spills. Love you, girl. Love you too, Kayliana. I'm so excited. And like, oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying your name right. It's Kayliana. It looks like it, so I'm just using like my little like brain logic to try to put it together. But yeah, thank you so much, Kayliana. That just means so much to me. Like, that's just so sweet. I love you too, girl. And I'm just so happy that you love the podcast. And I can't believe that it's like super motivating for you, because it's really like a therapy session. But I'm just so happy that it's really good, and just really like it's a cherry on top for your day. So I'm just super excited about that. And I'm just so happy. Like, you guys are like, I'm just so happy that you guys love the podcast, because I put so much work into it. Like, you guys have no idea. I do so many interviews and stuff. Like, I miss classes because I'm doing interviews, and I just, oh my gosh, like, I'm just so happy that you guys like it and that you guys are just loving it. So make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you do like a written review for Apple Podcasts, I'll feature you on next week's episodes. I would just love if you left one, and everybody can know about you and just be welcomed into the It Girl community. Kayliana K, welcome to the It Girl community. You are official, like, you're officially a certified It Girlie for the Spill with Vivian Rose. Welcome to the community. I'm super excited to have you here. And let's get into the journal prompt of the week. This one's going to be about self-discovery. Something in my mind is telling me that I did this one last week, but I doubt it. So I'm just going to go and say it. So write 3 affirmations. What do I love the most about my life? When do I feel the most like myself? 3 things that you're grateful for, and my future goals and manifestations. I love those prompts so much. They're so good for self-discovery. I just love them so much. They're so cute and dainty and sweet. How are prompts dainty and sweet? I don't know, but I just had to say it. Now let's get into the actual episode about how to get over your social anxiety, because it truly sucks being like having social anxiety. It really does. And I'm just gonna help you guys get over it today. I'm so excited for this episode, because like, this is actually something I've been through, you guys. I can actually be like a mentor to y'all. So let's just get into it. So if you're wondering, like, if some of you guys don't know what social anxiety is, which everybody pretty much knows what it is, but let me just say it for some of you guys who may not know. So what is social anxiety? So this is when you might like get nervous or stressed out when you're talking to people or engaging in social activities, to the extent of like not ever rarely speaking, going out, or talking to people. And it can get kind of out of hand if you have bad social anxiety. So this is the journal exercise that we're going to be doing to help you get over your social anxiety, because we gotta get over it. Like, we gotta like live our sociable lives as like teenagers. So we're gonna get over it. And I want you to get out your journal right now. Get out your cute little pink pens. I have mine. And get out your cute little journal. And your social anxiety had to start from somewhere. So It can be like when you were like a kid. It could have been when just a couple years ago, could have been a couple months ago. It started at some point. My dog is barking so loud right now. Hold on. Okay, so there was a package at the door. That's why she got super upset. That was Dior. She gets very mad when like people come to the door. But anyway, where was I? I was talking about the journal exercise. Okay, so your social anxiety had to start from somewhere. So this could have been whenever, literally like in your whole timeline of life. This could have been any time possible. So what I want you to do is get out your cute little journal and answer these journal prompts. So these are the journal prompts that's gonna dig deep into your subconscious mind, and we're going to find out where this started from. So this journal exercise is a very important exercise that I really, really want you to do, especially for like trying to get over your social anxiety. Please, please, please do this. And I would just love if you did, because this is really going to help you. Like, I really want what's best for you guys. And this journal prompt really flipped my life, like turned it around. Maybe it's like a 180, and it can really help you guys too. So answer these questions in your journal. When was the first time that I have ever felt social anxiety? Write it down, specifically what happened, when was it, and who was there. Even if you can't remember like the exact date, just like do like a timeline. Like it could have been like when I was maybe like in kindergarten, when I was maybe like in second grade, or maybe just be like as a child if you don't remember what grade you were in. Just write down when was the first time you felt social anxiety or just felt awkward in a social situation, and write down what happened and who was there, and that one person, or could have been a couple people, but write down who really made you feel awkward and just not good and accepted in that social situation. So write that down in detail. Then I want you to write down, like, I am letting go of my social anxiety. Also, speak this out loud. Anytime you feel your social anxiety about to come up, restate this affirmation. And so I love this exercise so much because really, really affirming to yourself, I'm over my social anxiety. I have already gotten it out of my head when it started, and like you got everything out of your head about it. And so now you're letting go of it. I'm letting go of my social anxiety. Okay, it's gone now. You've let go of it. We are moved on. You don't even have social anxiety anymore. But I'm going to tell you guys a couple of tips that really helped me get over mine even more. So, in order to get over this, you literally have to face it for real. Like, once you keep on talking and pushing yourself into your social anxiety fear, you will eventually get over it. For me, I used to be like completely terrified of talking to people in public and having conversations with people that I don't know. But once I started to interview people for my podcast and like for my journalism class, and just talking to people and just like being a happier person, I feel like this really goes back to changing your mindset. Because once you change your mindset to knowing your worth and knowing that you are just as good as they are, you're just as good as they are, so you can talk to these people and stuff, you don't feel out of place. That's the moment that you really can get over your social anxiety. Thinking about, well, what started this? For me, I know it was like a very long time ago, probably like in elementary school, and like I remember like these kids, like they really made me feel bad about myself, and that's what really like kind of built it up for me. That was like my villain origin story. It built it up for me, and it just really made me not feel the best, and it made me feel good. And so it kind of like affected me my whole life into a couple of, I want to say maybe like 2 years ago, that I really just, no, I say 1 year ago, I really got over it. They really just didn't make me feel like my best. And so I really had to get over that. And really like just, it's like I said, it's a mindset thing. So once you go ahead and change your mindset to thinking positively, when you see like a group of teenagers laughing, it's like, so what if they're laughing at me? I'm out here living my best life. I'm the it girl of my dreams. And people who are laughing at you are usually just a reflection of themselves, and they think that if they laugh at you, they've got your attention, they're inside your head. And the thing is that once you ignore them, like, don't just like ignore them and let them step all over you. Of course, stand up for yourself if you need to, but like I'll give my example of how like this girl in my electives class. So she was just very rude to me, and she was just like just very unnecessary. And so what I do is that I ignore her, and not just like ignore her like, oh my god, she's bullying me and I'm just not saying anything. No, I was not like that. So like I go to the point, like Y'all, she got super mad. Like, I'm already, like, I was in her head. Like, she was thinking about it all the time. And I know what she's thinking about because I heard her talking about it. She was like, why does she keep ignoring me? It's making me upset. So don't just ignore people like to, like, and like start crying in front of them. No, don't do that. Okay. So when you're gonna quote unquote ignore somebody because they're being rude to you, here's what I want you to do. This is really gonna tick them off more than anything you could ever say. So let's say if one of your friends are over there next to the mean girl and you're walking past the mean girl and the mean girl says something rude to you, act like she doesn't even exist. Like you could be just walk past her, like she can say something rude, walk past her and just be like, oh hey, how are you, like to your friend who's right there, and like then like you're not even paying her any attention. You guys ignore them completely. Because what do you think about haters? Haters online, they're gonna troll you, they're gonna be like, oh my god, you're this, that, and other, but they just are really mad about their life. So you have to remember to ignore these people and not let them get to you to the point if it's traumatic for you and it leads up to these events that create social anxiety in your mind. So like I was saying, starting my podcast and interviewing people, just talking to people, wanting to make friends, and it just really helped me to open up and just be more sociable person and really just helped me face my fear and get over it. Because if you're going to be a podcaster and a YouTuber and all those different things, you can't really have social anxiety and you can't really like be nervous to talk to everybody because that's kind of like a very interactive type of job. And so it really helped me to get over it. And of course, it'll take time, but this is like one of the first few steps of the process. And so I want you guys to stay positive. So staying positive in scary social situations can really help you to think of the good things that would happen in a conversation. So most likely when you're talking to someone, no one's going to say those mean things and like offensive stuff that you're thinking they're going to say. Like, you know, when you feel really nervous in a conversation, you're probably like, if I say this, maybe like your voice sounds weird. No, that's girl, that's probably not even going to happen. That's just your brain thinking of the worst thing that's going to happen. But if you alter your mind to thinking the positive, so like the second you come across that scary or negative thought, just flip it immediately, like to the point where you don't even let your brain think of it. You become a positive person and you won't even hesitate that people don't want to talk to you because they do. People want to talk to you. And so most of the time our minds think of the worst thing that can happen at that moment, and it's just because of like the whole social situation past that we have. If you have social anxiety, very traumatic past, like of people like talking bad about you and stuff, and you get nervous because of it and you feel bad. But it doesn't have to be like that, y'all. So stay positive. Like if you be positive, you'll attract positivity. Be negative, you're gonna attract negativity. It works like that. So remember that and keep that into your life because that really helps when you're in social conversations, just like at parties and stuff. So next is being confident. So like, why not be confident when you're making friends? These people do not know you. So when you walk up to them, if you seem confident, people will not question if you're nervous or even have social anxiety because you're acting confident and they don't know you. They don't know your history. They don't know your past to think, well, she was a confident person. She was not confident like a couple years ago. So I don't know why she's acting confident now. No, these people don't know you. The people that you're making friends with, they don't know anything about you. So if you act confident, shoulders up, back, then and like your head up and stuff, like people don't even know. And of course, when I say shoulders up, I don't mean like you're like super nervous, but like don't slouch them down, you know, seem confident. Don't slouch your shoulders down, put them back, raise them to the point like where it's like your shoulder line right there, put your head up and look at people in the eyes when you're talking to them. Don't feel nervous because why be nervous? Why not just be confident? These people don't know a thing about you, don't even know your family life situation probably. So just be confident. Fake it till you make it. So when you fake it till you make it by acting confident, even if you aren't, because then people will treat you with respect and it can really help you get over your social anxiety. If people treated you with respect in the first place, you wouldn't have social anxiety. So if you fake it till you make it, it can really help you to get over that social anxiety and have people respect you and want to be friends with you, because then you have gotten over it. Because once you're friends with somebody, you're forced to talk to them basically. And when you're not forced, but you want to talk to them, so it's going to make you want to get over your fear. So that really helps you to push and face your fear and finally get over it. So and there really is no reason for any of us not to be confident, because when we're all pretty and gorgeous, if someone says otherwise, we don't believe them. We just ignore them because their rudeness is just a reflection of themselves and they have nothing to do with us. They're just upset because they're not as pretty and gorgeous as you are. Because you know those rude people, they're just mad because of things that happened to them in the past and stuff. But don't feel sympathy for them at all, you guys. Like, of course, forgive each other freely. But if it's somebody who's just like literally bullying you, don't don't just be like, oh, it's okay if they bully me. It's probably like just something like that, and not tell an adult or something. Tell an adult, okay? Make those counselors do their job. Make them do what they come to work for every single day. Tell them what's going on, then they'll fix it. I don't care if that person is rude to you after, like, when I say rude to you, I mean like if they're like ignoring you, they're just acting like very weird and stuff. Good. Make them act weird. Make them act rude and stuff. Like, just knowing that you, and like, go up to the counselor every day if you have to and be like, well, so and so did this again after you already told them to do that. I don't care. It's not snitching. It's not tattletelling. No, I don't even believe in tattletelling or anything like that, because you gotta say, if you have something to say, go say it. You shouldn't feel like you shouldn't say this or shouldn't say that, especially when it comes like if your siblings or something, your older sister may be like, don't snitch on me. Who cares? Snitch on them. Like, it's not even snitching at this point. Like, it's just doing what your parents say. Like, like, hold on, let me get some water. That's good. It's like ice water out of my cute little pink cup. But like, I just hate that. People are always like, you're snitching, you're snitching. No, I'm not snitching. I'm just saying what I want to say. So that was like a whole different subject that I went down on. But anyway, so like, just, ignore those people. But what was I saying? Okay, restating positive affirmations about yourself. Okay, this is a big one, and this can really help you. So write down these positive affirmations and the cute little quotes and leave them around your room. That can really help. Of course, like, you can also leave them as like your lock screen, your home screen. So every time you look at your phone, if you look at your phone consistently throughout the day, that's like a never failing thing. So when you look at your phone, you'll see like the different affirmations on it, like the affirmations like, you're pretty, you deserve this, I love all the abundance in my life. Restate them when you see them, girly, and make sure to write them on like different like sticky notes and put them around your room, put them in your bathroom, put them on your mirror. So when you look in the mirror, like, those intrusive thoughts, they try to come in, but that sticky note is there and it changes your mindset in this. Oh my gosh, it just changes your mindset in the blink of an eye. Like, you guys, that has helped me so much. Like, I got hyped right there. I'm sorry if you're like listening on headphones and I scared you. I'm sorry, but like, it just helped me so much. Like, just putting the sticky notes everywhere. Put them in the school bathrooms, because that can really help a girl who doesn't feel confident in what she's wearing. Just do it, you guys. It helps so much. It really helps. So just do it, try it, and I guarantee you that it will make a difference in your life by practicing these affirmations and really getting to your subconscious mind, telling you and starting to believe what they're saying. So now, here are just some extra tips right here. So put yourself on a pedestal. You know how you put all these other pretty models and actresses on pedestals? So why not put yourself on it? The moment that you do it and you start to feel better about yourself and you start to feel confident is the moment that you like change, and you'll start to radiate confidence and think higher of yourself. So what I like to do is each day journal 5 things that you love about yourself. This could be your hair, this could be your sweet personality, this could be your generosity, this could be your kindness, this can be your love, this can be literally anything, physical, mental, emotional, anything. So just write down 5 things that you love about yourself. It can really help to boost your self-esteem. Next is to romanticize yourself. This is actually the last section. I know, that's sad. Like, I hate leaving you guys. Well, like, at the end of the episode, I hate leaving you guys. Like, you guys are like my girly squad, and I hate leaving y'all. But this is the last segment. Super sorry. But when you like, like when you do your makeup and stuff, it gets kind of boring. Romanticize it. Put on your comfort playlist or like whatever playlist you listen to. Put on like The Weeknd. Like, I love Diary by The Weeknd. Oh my god, I don't like the Ariana Grande remix. Let me just say that I don't like the Ariana Grande remix. I just don't. It's not good. And maybe I haven't heard it enough, because once I start overplaying songs, they rub off on me. But like, I heard it twice and I don't want to hear it again. I really don't like it. I just like the normal version with The Weeknd. It sounds a lot better to me. I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but I just really don't like it. I just like the normal one. But play like your music, like read your book while you're doing it, like set it out right there, and then like look like Rory Gilmore, okay? Like, put on your little eye mask, do your ice rolling, turn on like a cute little movie like Devil Wears Prada, fill up your cute little pink tumbler, spray lavender spray in your room while you're doing it, romanticize it, romanticize your life, romanticize yourself. Once you romanticize yourself, you're just making yourself seem so much higher and stuff. Of course, not in like a rude, cocky way, but just like in the way that you're really helping yourself to build self-esteem and love for yourself. And like I always say, when you're walking on the street, instead of walking and feeling like bad about yourself with your head down, think if you're a Victoria's Secret model. Victoria's Secret models like Bella Hadid, Adriana Lima, like Taylor Hill, they don't walk around with their heads down. No, they walk around like a normal person, like a normal, confident person. So I want you to do the same. It's very easy. And if you're doing skincare, pretend you know beauty secrets video. I see that all the time because it really does help me. Skincare is one of the most boring things that I do, and watching both beauty secrets while I do it has made it so fun. I also gua sha while I do it, which makes it super fun too. And also, like, I'll act like I'm in like a Vogue beauty secrets video because, girl, we are gonna be in one day, but not right now. But I just love to act like I'm in it. I'll say all the products I'm using, how to use the gua sha, how to use the jade roller and the ice roller and all that cool stuff. So I'll just like completely explain it there. Also, when you're trying on outfits, make it a fashion show. Like, put your best friend on FaceTime, put on music, and affirm that you look pretty in every outfit. Work on that model walk, do everything that you have to do to romanticize your life and yourself to make it just fun and enjoyable to live your everyday life. And so that is the end of the episode. I hate leaving you guys because you guys are just such a sweet community. I will see you guys next week. But that is like the end of the episode. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I talked all about social anxiety, and I really hope that helped you guys to get over social anxiety and gives you like the first few steps that you need to do. One of the main things you need to do is just face it. If you're afraid to talk to somebody, force yourself to go talk to them and just say hi. And now you're forced to talk to this person. So just do it. Put yourself in a situation, force yourself to talk to these people, and it makes it a whole lot easier. I promise you. I have very bad social anxiety, and I know you can get over yours too. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please review and rate over Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Share the episode with your friends. Share the podcast with your bestie. Share it with your family. Share it with anybody. Share it on your stories, on your Pinterest account. Tag me on Pinterest, and I will totally repost you and feature you on next week's podcast episode, girl. So I'm so excited to see you guys next week, and bye.